Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. Have you ever felt like investing was some kind of exclusive club you weren't invited to? Well, consider this your official invitation. We're going to walk you through, step by step, how to get started on your own investment journey.
You're not alone if you feel that way. I mean, the whole world of stocks can seem pretty intimidating, right? With all its jargon and those confusing charts. But the reality is, it's way more accessible than you might think. So let's just boil it down to the most important idea.
At its heart, this is what it's all about. It's not about complicated schemes or trying to get rich overnight. Real investing is simply this. You're planting a seed. You're giving your money a chance to grow, building a stronger financial future for yourself, one little seed at a time. Okay, so why the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange, and why now? Look, every economy has its ups and downs, but inside those challenges, there are always these amazing opportunities for growth. Let's take a look at what makes the ZSE a really compelling place to start.
Now, you might think that in a tough economic environment, things would slow down, but check this out. The ZSE's total market value grew by a massive 18% in 2024. Why? Well, because savvy investors were looking for real assets to shield their money from inflation. That number right there shows you the incredible resilience and the potential for growth we have right here.
All right, let's say you're ready to jump in. You're ready to take that first step. Before you can buy your very first share, you're going to need a few essential things. Let's get practical and break down exactly what you need to get the ball rolling.
First things first, you're going to need a stockbroker. Just think of them as your personal guide to the market. They're the licensed pros who have the key to the stock exchange, and they're the ones who will actually make the buys and sells for you. They're basically your entry ticket.
And the great news is you've got options, lots of them. The Zimbabwe Stock Exchange has over 20 registered stockbroking firms that you can choose from. You can find the whole list right on the ZSE website, and just pick one that feels like a good fit.
So, when you actually buy shares, where do they go? They don't just float around in the ether. They're held safely for you in what's called a CSD account. Honestly, the easiest way to think about it is like a digital vault, just for your investments. It's super secure, and it keeps everything in one place.
Now, to get that CSD account opened up through your broker, you'll need just a few basic pieces of paper. It's a really simple checklist: a copy of your ID, proof of where you live, like a utility bill, and a couple of passport photos. Seriously, getting these documents together is your first real practical step to becoming an investor.
Okay, so your documents are ready, you've got a stockbroker in mind, now what? Well, you basically have two main paths you can take to open your account and actually start trading.
So, you can go the traditional route. Literally walk into a stockbroking firm, fill out the paperwork, and get that face-to-face personalized advice. Or you can embrace the 21st century with ZSE Direct, which lets you do the whole shebang online, right from your phone or your computer.
And this is what modern investing on the ZSE looks like. ZSE Direct is a really powerful platform. It puts the entire stock market, literally, right at your fingertips, whether you're at home on your laptop or out and about with your phone.
Getting registered is so straightforward. You just head to the website or download the app. Then you'll fill in your details, and this is where you'll select that stockbroker we talked about earlier. After that, just upload a clear picture of your ID and a quick selfie. That's it, a simple 4-step process.
And once your account is good to go and you've put some funds in your wallet, you are ready to trade. The platform is designed to be super user-friendly. You just pick the company you're interested in, type in how many shares you want to buy or sell, confirm the details, and boom, you place your order. It really is that simple.
Okay, you are all set up and ready to make your first move. But where do you even begin? That's the big question, right? Let's cover a few smart tips to help you start your investing journey on the right foot.
Don't feel like you have to suddenly become an expert in, mining or agriculture overnight. A fantastic starting point is to invest in companies you already get. Think about it. Who do you bank with? What brands do you buy every week? Starting with what's familiar makes the whole process feel so much less intimidating.
You know, it is so tempting to look for those quick wins. But successful investing, true investing, it's a marathon, not a sprint. The real power, the real magic, happens over years through compound growth. So try to focus on solid companies you believe in for the long haul, instead of chasing those daily market jitters.
This is that classic piece of advice for a reason. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. By spreading your investment out across a few different companies, or even different parts of the economy, you're managing your risk. So if one area has a tough year, another one might be doing just fine. This says it all, doesn't it? It is so easy to get stuck thinking, oh, I should have started this years ago. But you know what? The single most powerful thing you can do for your financial future is to just plant your seed today, no matter how small it feels.
And there you have it. You now have the roadmap. You know why to invest, what you need to get started, and exactly how to do it. The only question left is, where is your journey going to begin? Your financial future is waiting for you.